It says it. Okay. We live.
How you doing?
You gotta do our intro.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, I'm AR.
And I'm Versally, aka Tiny.
And we are
knee deep in the shit. Oh my goodness.
Here we are.
We live with the shit.
We live with this.
It's Monday. What I say? Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
I love Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. How y'all doing tonight, man? Everybody good? We here drinking this Dove rep. You know what I'm saying? Too big to put on your head, but
yep.
Put this motherfucker on your head.
No, that's what they do.
They put it on the head. They put it on the head.
That's what they do.
Where that came from? What's the origin?
Wait, it's like
he's the same size as yours.
Oh goodness.
Wonder where the root of that came from.
It's a trend now. It's a trend now.
Comment below if you know who the fuck started that.
If you started this trend, comment your name. Yeah, we want all the hoes. If you started your trend and you got a fat ass, comment below.
Take a picture, do a video of the ass and drop it in the comments.
We want to see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to do an ass off. Call it an ass off. Where everybody just go crazy and just. It's the ass off. It's the motherfucking first annual national ass off. You should be for it.
Oh fucking dead. And you know what, AR? Guess what?
What?
Happy Scorpio season. My Scorpio.
My nigga.
My Scorpio.
Hey.
It's Scorpio season, y'all.
Yeah, man. The season of the.
When's your birthday? I know when your birthday, but for the crowd.
The 13th of November. When is yours?
The 19th.
6 days later.
Yeah. It's so funny though. Like my dad, like all my siblings. Well, no, not all my siblings, but like on my dad's side, majority of my siblings have a November birthday.
Wow.
My sister is November 10th. My brother is November 12th, and I'm November 19th. And technically, me and my brother, I think we were supposed to have our birthday switch because I was born a week late and he was born a week early, and our birthdays are a week apart.
That's fine.
It's so weird.
That's fine. So his is the what?
It's the 12th.
Okay, the 12th. Wow, right before mine. That's Keith.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith, I can tell you, Scorpio.
And then my grandfather's birthday is on your birthday, the 13th.
Wow.
Mhm.
See, the cool thing about a Scorpio is we love babies. Most Scorpios, especially in the teens like us, you know what I mean? The 10th through the 20th, we Valentine's baby. We came from somebody making love.
Well, see, my daddy, his birthday is in February, so I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or he was just like birthday. It was the whole month. Like my daddy was just like. My daddy was just like he was feeling it like.
I say all month I'm lit.
Girl, man,
considering that you the 19th, it had to be maybe the first of the month to the mid of the month. I don't know. What his birthday is?
His birthday is the 23rd.
Okay. You could have came early.
My sister's
or right on time. You know.
I don't know. We playing a really dangerous game. But yeah, I don't know.
So how y'all feel about Scorpios, man?
We the bestest.
We the bestest. Please comment below all your experiences.
Name a Scorpio. What Scorpio do you know? Like name a famous Scorpio that you admire.
Admire or know of?
Or just know of, okay. Or you cool with.
I know Gabrielle Union.
She's a Scorpio.
Yeah, she's a Scorpio. Drake is like the 18th, I believe. No, he might be October. He might be like this part of October. I don't want to say wrong.
October Scorpio is different You don't feel like that?
They are different.
They
November
act
Scorpios
definitely
be on some
different.
other shit.
A Scorpio, I don't know, cause like I dated my first love is a Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
Sex was great, but when I tell you toxic as fuck, like when I tell you this nigga was like he was on my ass. They love hard. They really love hard.
Yeah, we do.
On my ass like grass.
So
Still love me to this day. Still check on me.
So you don't think that was you think it was more his sign, or was it just his age and his maturity level? Maybe
He was older than me.
Okay.
I dated like when I was in high school, and that was the thing. Like I dated older men. Cause I told you I had a thing for older men. And you know what I thought about the other day? This is what I meant to tell you. So you know how you told me you was watching that 50 Cent movie?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how we so okay. So what I thought about was when you had asked me who my crush was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent was definitely my crush.
Wow.
When I was in like it was like day camp or whatever, like my dad would drop us off. I would literally claim that 50 Cent was my husband. I was too young to be claiming that this man was my husband, okay?
But
like
50, you had a thing.
I had a thing for 50 Cent. I thought he was so muscular. Whew.
Hey, female love a gangster nigga,
man.
You know what I'm saying? The more gangster the nigga.
Now I did become unattracted to him because I don't know, he started doing too much. But I do respect him as a businessman. Like
who he is undeniable.
Yeah, I just think he did some ladies a little bit dirty, and I just couldn't co-sign with that. So yeah, he was just a little bit ruthless. But as a businessman, I really respect him, and just like I wanted him to be my husband so bad back in the day.
But do you still feel like that about 50? Like, does he still maybe
he's still cute?
A soft space in your heart?
He's still cute in my opinion, but it's just like I feel like if I ever got with him, I would end up in a ditch or something. I don't know.
Probably.
You think so?
Your Scorpio nature, it's very popular.
What is he?
I don't know what 50 is, honestly. Never looked it up. But look it up. 50
you talking about
50 come off like a Capricorn or some shit.
Not a Capricorn. Let me see. 50 Cent. July. Is that Cancer? July 6th.
See, I ain't the biggest of the zodiacs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know bits and pieces of what make them what they are, but
that's definitely a Cancer. He a crybaby. We might actually get along.
You need a man that cry. You like a crying man?
No, I mean he just emotional. Like I've had friends that were Cancers, and I will say that they are more up forth or forthcoming with their emotions. Like they'll tell you what the fuck they feeling. Like
Okay.
It's no guessing. A lot of men are very like nonchalant, or it's like a guessing game. So with Cancer, they tell you how they feel. Like you don't know how they feel.
You did say you'd rather know than play the guessing game or the suspense game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might get along, but I don't know because I don't know the Cancer that I did know. He played too much, so that I don't know. They had that component, and like I said, 50 Cent, I might end up in a ditch.
I think 50 will let you live.
You think so?
Unless you show out too bad.
I might show out. 50. I might show out. You know my mouth.
I think considering that it's 50, you're just out of. You'll be like, maybe that ain't the best thing to say to 50.
You think I'll respect? I don't know.
I don't know if you would, but I think maybe in the heat of the moment. Well, then again, after you get to knowing them and loving on them real good, you might feel like you can get away with talking to them.
There is a difference because I have dated a man who he was that nigga. Like he was a boss. He had money. He was famous. So it's just like I have dealt with somebody who had it together, and when they do have it together, it's just like they do command it. It's just like you like okay, you got
You
this.
gotta move a little different with
Yeah,
him.
you got this. Okay, let me
You
just.
can't move with him the way you move with him now.
Yeah, I can't complain because like if somebody's handling everything else, it's just like I can't really complain.
Okay. Makes sense. Fellas, take notes. That is the key to it. You gotta make sure you got your shit in order. Cause the more your shit in order, the more calm and docile they be. Demure.
Very very classy, very demure.
Demure. I hate
Oh
that
gosh.
word. Demure. 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 I like pure. You can say it so many different words. Okay. I don't even know how that stupid ass word became a thread.
Mm-hmm.
Who starts this shit? The
I saw
motherfucking
I
nod on the head and the mirror and shit. Like, the fuck?
some celebrity. I think somebody with influence.
Some bored motherfucker that influences a bunch of other bored motherfuckers. But yeah, man. So first and foremost, homie, we gotta talk about my boo.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm not. So Tiny confirmed that on IG.
Do you want to see the picture?
Yeah, show me the picture.
It's on her IG.
Send
I'm
it to my
telling.
demise.
Look, I'm telling you, it's on her IG. So
Send me to my motherfucking grave right now.
no, he talking about y'all. I tell him. I said Glorilla is pregnant.
Lola got pregnant, yo.
And he been talking about her. Like every time I bring her up, he be talking about her. He be like, "That's my boo. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, I love her." Da, 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 da.
Man, I've been fucking with Glow from the beginning. Everybody was like, man, I don't like Glow, man. I've been Glow. When she goes, I got none problems in the beginning.
You didn't see that on her page. You didn't see that on her page.
Who that nigga is?
That's Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Hey man, Da Vinci, man, you got smoke, nigga.
That's what everybody said.
Man, you got motherfucking smoke, nigga. Straight up. I don't even like Da Vinci. I don't like Leonardo da Vinci. I don't like Blue Da Vinci. And I don't like you, nigga.
She talking about this ain't no fucking Halloween costume.
Damn, bro. So what the fuck? How she hide that shit? Cause I just seen her on an interview on a podcast with Angel a few days ago. It's new. And then that's what's making me skeptical about it because then I seen her again on it was another podcast or something. And she didn't look pregnant. And unless this was recorded,
Yeah, it might have been. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she had content for days, and
well, I'm staying hopeful that maybe she pulling off like an April Fool / Halloween joke on us. You gotta be hopeful.
You gonna be hopeful?
Hope is all you got out this
What's gonna be the nail in the coffin when you see the baby?
The baby. That's the nail in the wiggle room. You see, I jumped up in wiggle room. That's gonna make me jump up out another coffin. The nail. Damn.
Are you okay?
I'm not. You saw beating with hit. I took it in there.
You said it should have been mine. You said it should have been mine.
You don't think me and Glover had a cute baby? We had a cute little baby.
She playing another nigga's song.
Come on, Glow. You supposed to wait on me. Damn.
He did. He thought you was the finest.
Not the finest, but you was fine. You ain't the finest. I ain't finna lie to you. And I in the Memphis shit, like you can respect real pimping. But you from the city of the pimps. You ain't the motherfucking finest. But you fine. And I really respected you for you. I loved you for you.
He did.
You done blew it. I don't even know what Da Vinci gonna do, because Da Vinci ain't gonna love you like I'm gonna love you.
What if she get rid of him? It's too late.
It's too late now.
You can't take care of it.
I ain't related to Tom or none of the other Bradys.
I don't know. She rich though. You can't play Pappy.
I would take advantage of that lady with her for her money and her kid. I wanted you first, girl. I get my own bag. I get my own money. I ain't gotta move y'all for you. I wanted you first. I would have told her little ass up, little petite thing. I would have picked her ass up and had her up like him. Dang.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, friend. You need a shot? Where's your? Yeah, you need
I
a
just
shot.
took the rest of it, please.
You need a shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bringing that up.
Thank you. Listen. Glow, congratulations. Da Vinci, congratulations. I had a hater moment for a minute. I don't even know you, nigga. Shout out to you.
Talk about I don't even know you.
I don't even know you, nigga. Hey, Glow, baby, you still fine. You know what I'm saying?
Still fine. You fine with that baby bump too. I know a nigga that will hit it with the baby bump.
They would kill me.
I know a nigga that will still hit it even with the baby.
I ain't gonna do Da Vinci like that. I ain't gonna hit.
Well, you won't.
Nah, he got it. But I have done that. I have got some pussy from a pregnant woman before. So, and it was good. Pregnant pussy is so good.
He tell me every chance he gets.
Pregnant. If I lie, pregnant pussy is it's something about your hormones and whatever you're going through. It's just the pussy so wet and ready. You don't even got foreplay with pregnant pussy. It just be wet all day. You just walk around pregnant all day. It's amazing. Scorpio season, baby. It's Scorpio season, baby.
Well,
every episode we do Scorpio season, I'm talking that bitch.
You a mess. You a mess.
I am.
You a mess. You know what, Scorpio? I like Jocelyn.
And they did.
Mm-hmm.
She is Scorpio?
Yes, she is. That's why she act like that.
I don't know. I don't know none of us to act like that. You know, I told somebody the other day, I said, you, Bronx, my nigga Will, some of the dopest people I've met in my life have been Scorpios, and I have very good relationships with Scorpios.
Because we get along, but I think we understand the boundaries. Like, there's a boundary.
There's a boundary. And the Scorpio, sometimes they don't. But for the most part, we will respect it. Another Scorpio is Yellow Boy.
Oh yeah,
Yellow Boy cool.
I did not know he was a Scorpio, but when he told me, I was like, dang.
Yep, he's Scorpio.
He don't act like, cause like I don't have.
He do kind of though, just that smooth, watchful coolness he got.
Well, I was saying he, cause like I've had the November Scorpio, so like the typical November Scorpio. But that's the thing, you too.
But see,
that's why different.
I act different. But see, that's why I try to tell people that the zodiac don't got the final say. People are still individuals at the end of the day. But it does help you kind of generalize what they gonna be on more or less. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But that's why I never really got into the whole zodiac shit. A lot of time it be wrong. Like sometimes I've seen shit that say one thing about a motherfucking sign and a person show me the opposite. So I don't be knowing how to. Yeah. But sometimes it be on spot on too. Don't get me wrong. It's a 75-25 chance.
There's a neurology too, where they go by numbers. You're assigned a number based on numerology.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Interesting. One of my baby mamas is really high on to zodiacs and shit. She used to drum that shit in my fucking. Everybody, what's their sign? When is their birthday? She would just generalize everybody accordingly to their sign, no matter what. Like, and that's dangerous, though. That's dangerous. That's why it made me not like it, right? Because when you're around a person that does it like that, it makes you kind of like, kind of feel like some Hitler shit. The Jews all did this, and then you just go genocide them, like. But there are some truths to it because I've realized just by speaking to Scorpios, I see why we got that whole freaky thing to us because all Scorpios I've met, except for one, are freaky. It's one Scorpio, and I won't call them out, and they don't know what to do with no pussy. He give us all a bad name.
No. How do you know?
Okay, because one time, me and this nigga, I might say too much, and he might watch the episode, or I'm talking about him. But
He told you? Okay, you
no,
verbal.
no, I'm gonna tell you. This is AR story time. I ain't had one of these in a while on the show, so here we go. Okay, so I had this chick that I used to fuck with. She was cool. My man's was with me one night, and he hit me, and she was like, "Yo, you and your partner, y'all come down here and come see me and my girl." And we went down there, and we seen him. I mean, we went and seen her and her homegirl. And the homegirl, she was goddamn. She was with all the shit. She knew, buddy, my partner was pulling up the fuck. That's what you want. And when he pulled up, they fucked, but homie he went on her like he was supposed to. And then, you know what I'm saying? It was one point where we was both in the room. My chick was on me, taking advantage of me, taking my clothes off. And his chick was on him. He just wouldn't on no real Scorpio shit. Just giving like real Taurus or Capricorn energy.
You said Taurus Capricorn energy.
He went with this shit like me because I was on some whole other shit in my motherfucking corner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out my nigga, man. If you see this, my nigga, you just don't know what the hell you doing. Simply put.
And just practice.
He probably got better since then. We
Yeah,
was in
watch a
our
porn.
early 20s then, you know?
Shit,
Now we in our
you can click
motherfucking
on
mid-30s.
Facebook and you can find a video to show you what to do. Or Twitter or X. Get on X. Get on OnlyFans.
Yo, my favorite thing is to come across them eggs fucking it. My heart be dropping when I see one. I'm like, oh, chick comments. Oh, shit, that chick comments. Wow. Yeah, there be some freaky shit on that, bro.
They do. It ain't
They be
safe.
looking like all them Scorpios. Because if they ain't Scorpios, and we supposed to be pretty into that, I can't keep up with some of the motherfuckers. They got me see. So they had wrong again, because shit, some of that shit be next level.
Yeah, I think that's like younger generation too.
They nasty. That young generation, they spit in each other's mouth.
Yeah,
how you feel about that? Like spitting in your mouth?
That's nasty.
That's nasty, right? All the girls suck toes. They spit in mouths.
I seen that. I was just like,
girls eat niggas' asses. A nigga's ass. A nigga's ass got to be probably the nastiest place on earth. A nigga's ass probably is the most disgusting place you've ever.
these poor people.
They what?
I said these poor people.
I had another homeboy. He told me one time. He said, "Hey, Josh, man, you never let no bitch lick your ass, man." We was smoking in the car this day. I said, "What you say, boy?" He said, "Boy, you ain't never let no bitch lick your ass, man." I said, "No." He said, "Man,
I'll put that stove.
He said, "Try it, man." I was like, "Damn, bruh." Niggas be honest, man. And this was 08. You know, way before everybody was on.
Before pussy was eating pussy was cool.
That same nigga. Same nigga.
That's crazy.
Same nigga. Yeah. But hey, this the world we live in.
We gonna have to have an episode
about nasty.
We'll
Get some
have
motherfucking freaks on the show.
Oh my God.
Nasty. The whole show.
That'll be you. He could do a whole episode and tell you all the stuff he done did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Did you hear about Lil Durk?
Man, that's fucked up.
Durk did he in jail?
Jay.
It was murder for hire. You think?
Yeah.
Somebody said somebody said somebody else should have took his place.
They say, on a serious note, they say a nigga been wearing a wire on Durk for 3 years. They say a childhood friend of Durk has been wearing a wire on him for 3 years. You know how much dirt you can get on a motherfucker for 3 years? That's scary. I pray for Lil Durk because, man, if they got a nigga that's in your inner circle, childhood friend,
For 3 years and be fake.
and be wearing a wire, that's crazy. Ain't no telling what kind of shit he done heard, seen, told them people.
To get enough evidence.
Durk might be gone, dog.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's the feds.
Yeah.
And everybody know the feds don't move unless they got something. They got like a 98, 99% conviction rate. It's some crazy shit when the feds get you. Very seldom that you escape a fed charge. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that said, Durk very well could be I pray I'm wrong, but just by looking at shit the way
It look bad.
it look bad. And it's murder for hire. They trying to make examples out of them Chicago niggas.
They done asked for the damn key back. You know he had the key to Chicago.
My brother told me that. He just got the key a couple days ago.
Yeah.
For it back.
Imagine that though, like how
It's a disappointment to him, I'm sure. Imagine getting the key to a city like Chicago. As much history and as many famous people have been from Chicago, and you be the motherfucker to get the key. That's a bestowment. That's an honor.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then that to be taken away days later.
It shows that the city of Chicago was like, we're trying to disassociate ourselves with the crime that's going on in our city.
Yeah.
We don't want to coincide.
Same thing with Diddy though. With Diddy,
people turn it back on you when shit get real. When shit get real, you see who your real friends are. Who really fuck with you. You know?
So what's the lesson in this? Don't, because at this point, like if it is somebody in your close circle, it's like you can't even trust anybody, can you?
The lesson in this is okay. Durk. Let me talk to you, Durk. If AR could sit down with Durk, this is what I tell Durk. I'd be like, Durk, let's say I'm sitting with Durk. Me and Durk start smoking, chilling. We done gained a rapport. He become my homie. We cool. And I know I fly in, do a song with you, and I smoke with you 2 or 3 times. I'm not gonna say this to you. But if I'm with you 5 or more times and we talk, I'm gonna feel like I got the avenue to say something to you. This is what I would say to him. I would be like, Durk, brother, from where I'm sitting, it look like you on top of the world. He would rebuttal. He would say what he needed to say. Then I'd be like, you don't think it's time that you leave this street shit alone in Chicago? Then?
I think they go back to your previous conversations about them still being in that while being in the industry.
See what? It all correlates. You don't think it's time for you to stop? You had a good run. I get it. Your friends were killed in this gang war, but at some point, do you avenge them and then jail? You let their memory live on and make them proud in another way.
Mm.
I'm older than Dirk. I've seen maybe not as much as Dirk, but I've seen my own fair share of things. I feel like it gives me warrant to be like Dirk. Where you living? You got everything. You can go anywhere in the world. You can buy anything. Woman would fuck you. Why do you want to kill niggas?
Mm-mm.
Why? Tell you something else.
Why? So why do you think before?
I don't know. I don't know. But what I've realized is that there's a certain group of men, black men in particular, that like to gain camaraderie and fraternization with other people off of trivial, ignorant things. There's a fraternity. Niggas do this street shit for the respect of niggas. Because the
Yeah.
females like street niggas too. I.e., you liking 50 Cent. Vivica liking 50 Cent. For real, Vivica
Yeah.
gave 50 Cent some pussy. Vivica could have fucked anybody.
Yeah.
But she fucked 50, man.
And
So
she was on top too.
and you don't just like street guys, but you see why I use that as an example. But Vivica, maybe she don't like whatever it is about 50. And I had this conversation with somebody the other day. I was like, maybe it's the protective image or just the manliness of not being scared. I don't know what it is, the bravado. But whatever it is, 50 said it in the song. America got a thing for this gangster shit. You know what I mean? Like he know it. He know the power he wields with that shit.
I think maybe that's what it is. It's more so power.
It's power. And at the end of the day, I feel like women have always been attracted to powerful men. Julius Caesar, all these different type of men, they did gangster shit in a different way back then. And that shit was a sense of power. And women love it, you know? So these things do trigger men to go in that direction. The women want to fuck street niggas, and all the niggas respect you and move out your way and just covet what you have when you in the spot. So I don't want nobody to covet me personally. If I had a lot of money, don't get me wrong, I'm lying. I do want a little covet. I do want to go in the club and shine a little bit and have a bad woman on my arms, drink Cristal, and y'all fuck niggas see me and can't do nothing. That's coveted. I do
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
that. But I don't know if I want it to the extent of detriment. You know what I'm saying? Like to detriment to the point where it ruins me. So the lesson from all this is if you get out the street, don't have one foot in, don't have one foot out. Out. Fuck them niggas from the hood. So what you can't go back to the project? So what you can't go back to the hood or the block or the street you grew up on? Fuck that. Them niggas really love you, they'll love you. If not, live. Now you in motherfucking jail. Now you got all that money. And you can't get nothing but honey buns with it.
Shut up.
Or some noodles. This shit real, dog. Or some fucking noodles. Is it worth it?
Man, maybe
It's one thing to be out here broke doing it. Bitch, you do it.
maybe he'll get a good lawyer. You don't think?
They all get good luck.
Young Thug is still in court too, right?
Yeah. They all get good lawyer. The kind of money they ain't got no choice but to get a good lawyer. They gonna get the best lawyer.
But is that gonna be enough?
Is it gonna be enough? Because when a motherfucker got some shit on you for 3 years, and they've been watching you, and you're tied to people like King Bun and them old black niggas who treacherous. All of them.
Yeah, I remember watching that documentary.
They wild. So
that was a lot.
when you got that many niggas and you're looked at from white people and police and the government as a threat and a menace, it's hard to unconvince them that you're not. I don't know. I think they're gone. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, let's hope. We gonna pray for the best outcome for him.
I wonder how little baby feel about it.
I think everybody just like they upset about it. What you call it? I had seen this thing on, I think it was like Instagram about Angel Reese, and she was saying that majority of her money does not come from the WNBA. She was saying most of her money comes from like social media.
I can believe that.
Can you? Because like, well, I guess I can. Like, I feel like the WNBA probably pays them like crumbs.
Yeah, probably. I seen Cameron talking about it on his podcast. If you watch Cameron's podcast with Mace, they got a good little podcast. You should check it out. He was talking about it, and he was like, pretty much, he didn't know what Angel Reese made a year, but he was pretty much trying to put it together. Like, she probably don't make. He said that her rent was like $8,000 a month, and he was trying to put together a figure, even though he didn't have the main figure, and guesstimate what she could possibly be making. Here's the thing. I get this from my daddy. I'm the one to say shit that everybody ain't gonna like. You know what I mean? Like I just said that about Durk. A lot of people probably don't think Durk's going to jail. So fuck it. Here's the thing. Angel Reese is my girl. I love Angel Reese. I love the city of Chicago. She's fire. I love her. She's dope. She's doing nothing wrong. Let me say that first of all. But what I feel like Angel Reese has done is maybe she's jumped a little bit outside of her means.
Yeah, she said that. She said, I'm living outside of my means.
She is. She's a fucking phenom. She's a whole celebrity now, and she's branded herself that way. She's in the mix. She goes to the galas, fine as hell, dressed up in the nicest gowns. She has a podcast now. Me and you know how much money that is and how much work that is. Then she does it on a different level where she has celebrities coming on there and tell her what she has to pay them. It's a lot of shit she has going on in her life that costs money. Then living, car, sure, she got a fucking car, a nice car, motherfucking that. You know what I mean? Then you factor in what the NBA doesn't pay for, like I told you earlier, in my opinion, understood reasons. It probably does put her at a deficit to where she's living a little beyond her means. And I can't fault her so much because she's a budding star, and it probably forces her to feel like I need to push harder and keep up with the Joneses and keep myself relevant. You know how that is, but in her and on her level, it's on a whole other scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine what she's feeling. But that all ultimately,
and then your primary job is physical, like
physical. It's amazing she can produce to the level she can, considering how much she parties and her podcast and the way she will pop out outside for a little one.
Like that's a lot.
Then the jet lag, flying to city, practice. She got a full motherfucking. She working. You know, so I'm sure all of that extra shit don't help her finances none. Unless she got a ballin' ass nigga that's like, hey, Angel, I believe in you, boo. I'm finna finance all this shit. That's what she needs. Fine as she is, and you need to get
She
one of them
might.
motherfucking niggas, man.
She might already have one.
If they need to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? What you said the other day, nigga need to build my provider level or more. Nigga, if he on your provider level or more, then if he on your level, then that's one thing. But if he's more, maybe perhaps. Not that she should expect it or he should do it. But if he fuck with you like that and he see you got all the talent in the world and he sees you budding,
It's investing.
it's an investment.
Yeah.
It's an investment. I would do that for a female that I fuck with that had talent. I had some shit going on. Let me have the money. What you doing, baby? You got a salon? You podcasting? You a model? I do that. I do that for her. So it makes me go back to another point. Check the niggas you fucking with.
Mm.
Check the niggas you fucking with. If a nigga know that the WNBA don't get as much money as the NBA right now, for whatever the fuck the debatable reason is, help her out. Because she's an ambitious young lady. She's the type of chick that you do help out, if there is a chick that you help out. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't just help out and
But
throw
she
that trick off
ain't.
to
She
any
don't have her
motherfucker.
hand out. Like she is.
She's a hustler.
Yeah, she is out doing, like you said, multiple things, trying to get money. Like and like you said, meet that.
You're a hustler, dog. Meet that. Yeah, I've been in situations where they don't help her. And then I feel like if she get a little boost, she'll be alright. And then to go back to the WNBA, I heard they on strike right now.
Are they should be. I feel like they are more popular. Like I've seen, like, even at my second job, I've seen a lot of people tuned in to WNBA. Like people is actually watching
They're
now.
watching, but they ain't as popular as Curry.
No, it's not as
LeBron.
popular.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level, you know. Like, but they are popular, but and they deserve money and they deserve respect. But see, like I told you earlier, the way people are looking at it is, especially the people that got to cut the checks, they trying to get out of cutting the check anyway. What they looking at is tenure. That's the key word for this is tenure. How long has your tenure been for this shit? You know what I mean? WNBA has been out since I remember when it came out in '97. I was 10 years old. It was a big deal. They got the WNBA coming out. They had Cheryl Swoop, Lisa Leslie. It was a big motherfucking deal. You know what I'm saying? But it was popular maybe the first 3-4 years, if that, and then it died. And it didn't revive until
Recently.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and those girls killed it the way they did this year. Those girls was in college last year, and they had everybody watching it on the edge of their seat. Now they're in the league, and this is the first legitimate official year, second official legitimate year of the WNBA being crazy, and they're lobbying for more money. I think they should just calm down, give it another year or so, another season, maybe two. And if y'all ain't got no extra money by then strike. It's a slap in the face. But 2 years in contrast to 75 years in the NBA, it's not fair for you to kind of put yourself up against a 75-year tried and true organization based off of gender.
It's not that, but Angel Reese should not be making the same thing as me. Like
You should. That's a whole other conversation. You right. You should. So they're right. They're right. They're right. They're right. They're right. You are right. They are right. They need more than what they get.
Like,
but I've heard them say they want the same as the men.
I mean, even like I get not getting to the level is the same as the men, but they need
More.
They need to be on strike because at this point that's a slapping to be making as. I'm not saying I don't make as much, but for you to be a professional, like people watch you on TV.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And you're the professional. You said the keyword professional. when you're a pro at anything, you've exceeded and mastered the craft. You are the best at what you do if you're a professional. You know what I mean? So yeah, they definitely deserve the max of whatever the fuck they can give them, and
And
I hope
like
them
you
girls get
said,
it.
like it's the training and
They're better than the dudes. I think they're better. Dudes are more physical, with more aggression. They duck. They drive the ball a little more aggressive because we have a little more power in our legs. But girls have a smoother game to it. They shoot better. The field goal percentage of females shooting the ball, all of them shoot like Clay and Curry. They
yeah.
can shoot. You get what I'm saying? The drive, the handles, the ball control, the vision, the passing, all real basketball talk. They got it. But are people buying those tickets?
That's
That's
what
what
it
they're
boils
going
down.
into.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. Can you fill out an arena to full capacity every season, every game of the season? And if you can do that,
Well, I think that's what you said. If
motherfuckers are
they can
talking
give
numbers.
it maybe a year or two, they probably can do that.
Yeah, they can. Because the popularity is driven. That's why I say they need to give it a little time, and then motherfuckers will realize their value, and then they'll like that 48 laws of power shit. They'll have to give it to you. Then they got no choice. Now it's kind of, well, you did good for 2 years. You might have a down year next year. It's not like the NBA where every fucking year we're drafting mega superstars and
Yeah.
they're doing, you know what I mean? It's a whole completely different ball game. You don't have Jerry West's and Michael Jordan's and Shaq's and LeBron's and Curry's in the WNBA, unfortunately. So they have to, now that they do have that, they got to build that.
Mhm.
It's almost like niggas that rap. Y'all can't be on the level of Wayne and Drake and Kendrick just because you can put words together and make a rhyme because you haven't put in the 10-year work for that yet. You know what I mean? I can even understand that as a gifted artist. I haven't. So as angry as I might get, and as talented I haven't, I ain't sold out no arenas.
Yeah.
I ain't. Who the fuck go, nigga, what? Yeah, you can rap, nigga, but what the fuck? That's the deciding factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, hopefully they get a raise. I'm gonna just say that
They gonna get it.
we're gonna put it in the universe.
They finna get it. They finna get it. Especially now that they live here, they gonna get it better because they are gonna miss that money that they was getting from them.
Mhm.
Whatever money they was getting, they gonna be like, damn, all right, cut them a bigger check.
So
And that's ridiculous. She can't pay her motherfucking bills.
I mean, granted, like you can get a cheaper apartment. Like I don't know where she stay.
She probably got the most lavish shit.
I get that.
Her swag, her personality, Angel living. I promise you, Angel's spot is so decked out, it's so plush.
I just say you gonna have to.
We gotta live within a certain means. We have to humble ourselves as a culture, as a people. It's important. Because if you don't, and I wouldn't have went public with that either. But I get why she did. That's just me.
Why do you say you don't think she should have went
She
public?
should have because it raises alarm
Awareness.
to awareness to what's going on with the girls. But she shouldn't have because I mean, what the fuck difference does it make at this point? She's beloved and people love her in the fucking world.
No, you know what I thought about? I thought about the interview with TLC and how they made us aware of how much they really took home as an artist, like after you
Yeah.
paid everybody and what the record label really was cutting them. And it's just like once you realize that, and when TLC said it, like, oh, I can't pay my bills, but I'm a number one artist or whatever. That's like ridiculous. Like you're like,
Yeah, that's banging the fucking face, man.
yeah. So it's just like yeah, like she kind of had to say it because it's just like she's getting slapped in the face every time she's on the TV. She's getting slapped in the face.
Yeah.
With how much she does not get paid to do it. Look, you know how they said, that is not my job. I do not get paid to do this.
Mm-hmm.
She do not get paid to do what she do. To the level, like, if we really talk about the level.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Because all that Angel does, all that shorts, content, podcasting, it makes people fall in love with her personality, and it ultimately makes them wonder, what does she do? I want to watch her game. And the only way to tap into her game is what? Watching the WNBA. So then in turn, it boosts the rating. So if everybody did what Angel does as an individual for the league, and they might not even have a dynamic personality as her, but even the most boring NBA girl, she just kind of showed her daily day of waking up as a girl and showing her transformation into her day, or who she talked to, or how she bumped in. People like that kind of shit in this day and world. You know what I'm saying?
They've been showing out. I feel like they've been showing out with how they dress.
They show out.
They've been showing out with how they dress because they've been nice.
They be showing out, dog.
Man,
They be showing up to the game like the niggas. Like, that's the thing. Like, Michael Jordan them made that popular. Magic and Jordan them would come into the game. That's what made it popular. They show them before the game, and niggas have on $1,000 3-piece suits. And in the 90s, that was the trend. That was what was popular, to wear Armani suits and
mm-hmm.
Louis Vuitton and all these motherfuckers now that are quote unquote designers that make suits. And that's what the niggas was wearing in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It was just different. Now, them girls, they coming in there killing that shit, man. They looking like girls. They ball. I like how they show their femininity, but dominate a male dominant area. That's fire. That's the dopest shit. I'm a girl. You know who Jada Thorpe is?
Mm-mm.
Jada Thorpe is one of the finest motherfuckers I've seen in a long damn time.
Oh my
And
god.
she played WNBA ball. That motherfucker so fine, dog. Just scorch it like
They
Picasso or
all
Leonardo. Them just
chiseled.
chiseled. I say, damn, muscles, and it's beautiful. Like, the WNBA is in a beautiful place right now, and I wish them all the best. But I feel like, humbly, if you ask my opinion, y'all should just y'all get everything you just do.
You need it now. It's my money and I need it now.
JG Whitworth, 877 cash now.
Yeah, that's what my girls needed. Look, you got to work. I didn't look, I didn't mail you my work. Give me my check.
I didn't dare do my motherfucking work.
Look, give me my fucking check.
Just give me my money.
Hey, don't play with these girls. Stop playing with them.
You right. They are overly qualified, just qualified as men. All I'm saying is the men, if they're doing it long.
Speaking of the men, what were you telling me? What that picture you showed me? The picture of the statue in Miami.
Oh Lord. They done did Dwayne dirty. Like, Dwayne Wade so dirty. Like, they gave
It ain't even look like him.
No, they gave this nigga a head this wide in the jawline. And is it you saw the head on that one.
Yeah. What was that?
With a bald head, that nigga ain't even bald.
What was the statue for? Just How great he is.
Yeah, like that's a trend they've been doing maybe over the last 15, 20 years or something. Like they'll erect a statue at the arena you played in
Oh, okay.
to show your greatness. If you get a statue at your arena, it's a symbol to how great you were as a franchise player for that franchise. So it's an honor that Miami has given him that. Not, there's nobody else in Miami franchise history that probably deserves it more than him. So, which is why, to me, it's a smack in the face that they give him that ugly ass statue.
Oh my god, you not gonna
They
let it
gave Allen
go.
Iverson a little one, maybe like this big or something, maybe 3 feet, 2 feet. But they had all the players from Philadelphia's franchise with a little statue, so it wasn't as bad. That's their thing. Versus Kobe got one that's big, it looked like him. Michael Jordan got one, and it's crazy. They did him dirty. They really did Dwayne dirty.
You think they should redo it?
They should. They not.
They're
Well,
not
they
gonna
might.
redo it.
They just
If
might
people
don't.
harassing us, they might.
People have been on it so bad that they might.
What they been saying?
And if he requested, they might. I don't know though. Dwayne Wade gotta come off like the type of
He's so
motherfucker.
humble.
He might be like, yeah, it's okay. I would ask. I'd be like, hey, I love y'all. Y'all love me.
You think that man who created the statue gonna get fired? You had one job, bro.
One job.
Maybe he was looking at the wrong picture.
You was looking at Sam Purcell picture? The motherfucker, that's not me, nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's not me. So if you can't, I need full accountability from the sculptor. The sculptor need to come up and be like, hey, Dwayne, man, I fucked that shit up, dude. Like, I really fucked your picture up. I mean, your statue up, dude.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, keep him. But if he'd be like, man, no, I did good. I know I did, motherfucker. Buy this motherfucker. He delusional.
Oh my god. He said fire.
This motherfucker delusional. Buy him.
It's okay. We gonna get these statues fixed one thing at a time. Did you see that thing I had sent you about Orlando Brown?
I did.
It was weird. So apparently he had went on Funny Marco, and he said that he felt Bow Wow.
I see that boy pussy.
He said that more than once.
He said, yeah, Bow Wow got that boy pussy. That's that good boy pussy.
What that mean?
But you don't want to say.
Not Bow Wow.
The
I
only
like
thing
Bow
that
Wow.
could have been some boy pussy is what you think. There's only one orifice or opening on a male's body that could have been considered boy pussy.
Oh my god, not Bow Wow. Why would he say? You think? But Orlando Brown been saying some truth, so I'm kind of like,
Orlando Brown probably is telling the truth, but is it credible?
Well, Funny Marco said no. He was like, I know Bow Wow. And he was like, I know you trolling. And then Orlando Brown was like, no, I'm not. Like, he was just like dead ass. Like, he was not letting that shit go.
I like Bow Wow. I've been a fan of Bow Wow since he came out with the same age. 87 babies. He March. I'm November. But at the same token, I just don't. Bow Wow, forgive me for this. Bow Wow, you ain't convinced me that Orlando lying. Now, on the other hand, Orlando ain't convinced me that he credible.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck to believe. I don't know these
But
niggas.
why would you say that? Like,
why? But he's deluded. He's so on whatever he's on. is on it.
Yeah.
So a person that's on shit like that, they very well could say some shit that's
Just off the wall.
just a lie or fabricated or off the wall. But he could be telling them like the truth. That's the thing about a nigga like him too. A head nigga could tell the truth. That's what the thing is about Orlando Brown for me. I've seen people under drug duress like him my whole life, and sometimes they tell the truth, sometimes they lie. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna say he lying just because I don't want to believe how I did that. But if I'm being truthful with myself, I don't know. Because I don't know motherfucking Bow Wow.
I like Bow Wow. I like Bow Wow, really.
I do too, but I like Diddy too much for the time. I'm being 100. I love Diddy. Last night, I called with a dig at the ass side. I used to be my shit. You should call it Diddy. I love Diddy. Diddy fucked up.
Well, the same thing with R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. It's a lot of niggas that stuff fucked up that I like. So at this point, Bow Wow, until I meet you and talk to you and vibe and feel you out completely, I don't know what the fuck you might do.
Oh my god. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
I don't know what the fuck you might do, nigga.
No.
But I know what they Bow Wow. Next time you see your little Brown, you better whoop his ass.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody keeps saying. It's like he keep saying all this stuff, and Bow Wow ain't like denying it. Like,
nigga, you better check that nigga. Yeah. I'm talking about when you see that nigga, you can't even check him because checking is verbally. You need to whoop his ass. If a nigga ever say, hey, y'all fucked him or he fucked they y'all, I'm whooping your ass. Win, lose, or draw when I see you, my nigga. And even if you beat me up, I know I checked that shit. Yeah. I can live with that. Because you can't go publicly talking about I fucked you, my nigga. That's some other shit.
That's a lot.
That's some other shit, bro.
Calling my shit pussy.
My shit pussy. The disrespect of the scenario is beyond.
This nigga got on the chair. He was like, I was fucking up like this. I was like, what?
Describe it.
Yeah.
Damn detail.
He got on the chair. He was like this. And he was like, I was fucking up like this.
Ooh-wee. Shit. That's for shit. One more shot. Call it a night.
Oh, my shot glass. Well, we can end it because look, we at our hour.
Well, y'all, we hope you enjoyed us.
We got an episode coming up.
We got some dope episodes coming up for y'all. We've been really crafting them, putting them together so we can give y'all some exclusive, real, in-depth content with some deep conversations. But we coming.
Yes. So thank y'all for tuning in. We about to be out. About to go eat. So I'm Versally, aka Tiny.
Yeah, that motherfucker AR, the fire starter.
And we knee deep and we out.
In this shit.
In this shit.
In this shit.
Okay.